they're told, oh, okay, like what they ask for the details, but they don't actually ask for like what do you want to do and how do you want to proceed. If you say I don't want to proceed, they're not going to question you further. They're expecting you to step up and do that when you might not even know that you have that option.
Okay, so I'm going to let Rachel speak, and then after that, we're going to close up. But is there anyone? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Rachel and then Kevin. Then we're going to close up. And don't forget to take pictures and follow us on, like I said, Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, so Rachel, come up. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, you can just go right in front of the rock if you want to.
Violence against women is something that we clearly see when we turn on the TV and when we watch movies and when we listen to music. And this is a problem that crosses all nationalities, all races, all ethnicities, all religions, all genders. And I think that even though there's a lot of mainstream feminists who are trying to include men in the message and saying, you know, this is also a men's issue, I think that's really important. But at the same time, I don't want to exclude the fact that women are the primary victims of domestic abuse and of sexual assaults, when in actuality, women are the ones that suffer from this. And a lot of the times, women of color, women of particular religions, and women of particular ethnicities and cultures are unable to stand up like some women might be able to. So I think it's our job to help those women out, especially if they don't have the sources that some more privileged women might have.
Thank you. All right, now.
I want to interject once more about people saying, what about the men? You might want to note that this only comes, like, they only ask what about the men when people start talking about women. If they really cared about the men, they'd be talking about it before that.
All right. All right. Let's give it up for Kevin, representing Kevin. Nami, okay. Talk about it.
Hi, everybody. My name is Kevin Cardi. I've been a little bit quiet during this whole thing, but I've been supporting y'all. I am vice president of NAMI on campus. We are a peer-to-peer support group concerning mental illness. And I decided to come out to this because this hits very near and dear to me. It's domestic violence against women. And when there is domestic violence against women, there are often psychological problems that come along with those issues. Being vice president, I offer you all a place to come to any of the NAMI meetings. Come sit down and talk to us. We are basically a confidential, safe place for you to talk to us about anything. It could be stress, it could be domestic violence, it could be rape, anything of that matter. Also, we're having a 5K coming up next month as well. And we're just here to support y'all in any mental turmoil that y'all might be feeling from whatever might be the case, especially domestic violence. So I just wanted to come up and say that, being that everybody seems to be affected in some way through mental violence, domestic violence. And I just like to offer y'all that hand and say that we're here on campus. All right, thank you.
Woo!
On this campus, and people in this nation have reacted to women who have been brave enough to speak about their experiences. It's a huge problem in our culture when people who have had something horrible and tragic happen to them are being told to shut up about it. No one's doing anything, and it's ridiculous. I'm honestly surprised at the amount of people who are, just shaming women for speaking out about it. They don't care. They really don't. They are perpetuating a horrible culture on this campus. There's people who are catcalling women, who just want women to feel unsafe for being out in public. There's people on this campus who brag about raping women. And the administration, FSUPD, no one does anything about it. Greek life on this campus is notorious for being rapists. And
talk about it.
No one cares. There's FSUPD and the administration don't care. They turn a blind eye. And the only time that they seem to care is when it catches on national news media, and there might be some bad PR for this college. No one cares about women on this campus that is in a place of power. And that's ridiculous. And I hope we're all out here today and we're going to do something about it.
Woo! Yeah, Marissa!
I want to come here and say that this is amazing. You guys are freaking amazing right now. And our efforts we collabed to create something called Heroin Spoken Words. And a lot of people thought it was a group, but it's not. What it really is a movement. Heroin being dope, we know it, but female heroes, because as far as being part of this musical industry and even the entertainment industry in general, obviously women have been oppressed. Obviously, like you can start with the Ray Rice situation and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and all this stuff. But anyways,
Yeah. And we actually work with an artist named Felicia Geisha, whose whole first album is talking about the
yes.
who is that?
Yes. This did a painting with the James Winston painting. Literally, put it on Google, you'll see it because of the whole situation. And we work with her as an artist. We are here to support women. We are here to uplift women, and that's why we are called Heroines Spoken Words. You can go on the Facebook page, look it up, post up anything that you want, or let me know, let her know. We could post it up for you. But this is amazing movement, and it's not just uplifting heroines. It's about uplifting heroes as well.
Uplifting humans.
It's about lifting humans and equality across the board. We already know, okay, there's biological differences, but this is ridiculous. What's going on in front of us is absolutely ridiculous, and we need to come together and continue doing this right here and build it from that point forward.
Yeah, so follow us on Facebook, hit us up. We do like to work with everybody, no matter race, gender, sexuality. We did a concert for Pride Festival. We work closely with them. They're amazing people, cross genders. We love them. I go to the drag show every year, the RuPaul drag show. No, the one that ends in Down Under.
Yeah.
You guys ever been? Oh my gosh, amazing. It's this year.
Okay.
And like moving, if your movement is to uplift, we're here to support that.
Woo!
Thank you.
Give it up. Wait, so what? Jessica, can you say your names? Gaia, Jessica.
Well, you can find me on all social medias under Yiska C. It's YISKAHCE.
Same for me. I'm Gaia LaBelle, GAEA. Last name LaBelle, like Patty.
But it's easier to find us on Heroin Spoken Words.
Yeah, just say
Right.
something on there and we'll shout you out, definitely.
Like I said, definitely allow people to. I want people to have an open space, and I really want y'all to just speak out, And we're gonna wrap it up soon, but I would love it if more people could just really, voice your opinion, even if it's like 5 seconds. Just come up here, speak your mind, talk about it. Yeah, I'm looking right at you, so if you wanna. Okay, well, you come over here. We're gonna talk about violence against women. Can you see yourself in the
Oh
screen,
yeah,
by the
most
way?
definitely I can see myself.
Okay.
Okay. Violence against women. That is extremely wrong, and I think it goes beyond violence against women. I think it's violence against anyone. I don't think that it should be an exchange. I don't think that a man should hit a woman. I don't think that a woman should hit a man. Of course, a man has no right to hit a woman, but overall, I feel that a lot of fighting in general in history has just been through combating, through human nature. One person hits me, I hit the other person, and I don't think that it should be like that at all. So, yeah, hitting women is wrong. Hitting men is wrong. A man hitting a man is wrong. A woman hitting a woman is wrong. Anybody hitting anybody is wrong.
Violence is wrong.
Violence is wrong. Totally.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's give it up for your two. What I call your DJ name?
Yeah, Nove Nazaire. It's too smooth. Yeah, do the stuff around here and everything. I really appreciate everybody and what they do. I'm just gonna be taking pictures and stuff if you guys don't mind.
Okay. Yeah. Zachary.
Hey everybody, my name's Zachary. I just want to speak for a little bit. One of the things
Hey, you listen.
I think is important, right, is to talk about colonial violence. That's what violence against women of color is. Here in the United States, we talked about, the rape and genocide against indigenous people here. I think that when we talk, no offense, Steve, I think that when you are faced, with colonial violence, it is right to fight back. I don't think all violence is wrong. I think women, do have a right to defend themselves. I think anybody who's being oppressed, by imperialism has the right to defend themselves. And I just wanted to speak on one case in particular of Rasmia Oda, who's someone I've been trying to raise awareness about. She's a Palestinian woman who was tortured very brutally and raped by the IDF in order to force out a false confession to persecute her. This happens to so many Palestinian women, and I think there's so many parallels between, you know, the struggle of Palestinian women as well as the struggle of indigenous women here in the United States. We need to understand, you know, how, you know, patriarchal colonial violence, you know, is, you know, rooted, right, in, you know, imperialism and white supremacy, which needs to be defeated. And so if people are interested, next week, Rosamia is having her hearing for a trial where the United States government is trying to arrest and imprison or deport her because they say her immigration status is, you know, invalid. That's bullshit. They're trying to deport her because she runs an Arab American